Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I'm on a little bit of a mission this afternoon. I ran up to the big city, Chiang Rai, to take care of some business, and now I am down south a little bit. I'm looking for a park that I passed some time ago, and I thought, now that looks like a nice place to go, but I didn't pin it on my map like I normally do. So I'm just eyeballing the side of the road that it's on and seeing if I can spot it again. So I'm headed south from Chiang Rai towards Payao, and yeah, we'll see where that gets me. I'm also testing out they're just a plastic disc with an adhesive on the bottom for your dash, and then your suction cup mount for your car, your phone mount or camera or whatever mount sticks to that, because the surface of the dash isn't smooth. So I've got two of those up. One for this, and the other one is for my camera I use for my GPS. It's on silent. All I need to do is look at it, glance over, and it tells me where to go, where to turn, whatever. So I don't have to mess with this phone. So I just went through a police slowdown point, a checkpoint, but 90% of the time they're not open anyway. I mean, they got a half of a mannequin on a barrel. That's why I call them a half-a-kin. Anyway, so but that's all I'm doing right now. Looks like this needs a little bit of an adjustment, a little tweak. Too much. Sorry about the hand. Talk to the hand. No, it's okay. You guys get it. Yeah, that's all I'm doing today, or this afternoon anyhow. But I saw that park, and it looked really beautiful, and it was literally right off the highway. And but I know it's in here somewhere in this 20-40 kilometer section of highway. If not, that's okay. I'm getting to see some different businesses, concrete batch plant, a rice factory over there. On the way back, when I finally decide, no joy, boom, can't find it, we'll have to look and Google, do more research. Maybe on the way back I'll just swing by that rice processing place. There's another one over here too. Man, they're big. And that one was full. Big truck riding my tail. I'm gonna go ahead and break trail here and wave bye-bye to these big trucks. I'm paying attention to the phone or the conversation then, or me talking to the phone than the road, which isn't a smart thing to do. I've got my second cup of coffee. I stopped at a PTT and went into Amazon and got me an Americano, straight up. And that was like 20 minutes ago, and I'm using my normal coffee cup, so I'm safe to start swilling now. Beautiful country. I should have a third camera over here pointing to the countryside, and then I can mesh them all together and you can see what I can see. Eventually there'll be a chip we can have inserted, and then you can see what I see. You can see what I see. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of stuff I normally miss because I'm not really police station. Hello. That I usually I'm just, on a mission to get home or somewhere, and now I'm kind of like Sunday driving in the slow lane, looking for this mysterious park. Oh, fruit too, lots of fruit. Let's see, that one's closed, that one's closed. The first one was open. Oh, I got I'll have to process them. In other words, peel them and get whatever seeds out. Let me look here. Oh boy, yeah, some nice looking avocados. Avocados have been kind of sparse in town. In mine anyway. And they're jacking up the prices. Anyway, I bought 3 kilos, which is like way too much for one person. But 3 kilos of Long Kong. Okay, not Long Gone, not Lam Yai. Long Kong. It's spelled just like it sounds. Long Kong, like King Kong. Long Kong. Or other words, Langsat, Langsat. I read last night that they're a member of the mahogany family. Wow, never would have expected that. Fruit tree, mahogany. Anyway, I don't know. There's so many things I don't know. We just kind of they just don't sink in or something. No reason to log it in your memory banks. But now that I eat them on a regular basis when they're in season, I need to know. But Long Kong. Longkong. God, beautiful weather. I just spoke with a friend in Payao, and it's beating down rain. And right now I got 32C and sunny skies. A little hazy behind me, you can see. But up in front, towards Payao, which is, I don't know, 40 kilometers. So I already know I've gone too far, but I don't mind. I'm seeing some stuff that I don't normally see. So I could be in Payao in 40 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that, if I decided to go there. If you recall, we were there with Chuck's. We went there with Chuck. I call it wrecking crew. Yeah, so let's see. Today is, I don't remember. It's the 16th or 17th. I know it's Thursday. I do know that. So what is this plant over here? If I could read Thai, I would know what it is. But it's big. Big. Yeah. Wow. anyway, I'd like to pull into that where they're processing or holding the rice, and just shoot some video until someone tells me to leave. They're a little different, a lot different than it is in the States. When you go pulling into a complex, some business, and you whip out your camera, which I'm very uncomfortable with doing, okay? And just start filming. But I will ask. I'll come in and someone will approach me, and then I'll point at my camera and ask, well, I'm looking at this truck carrying a bunch of wood. Oh, man. Okay. That's great. Okay, it's like a dump truck, like an American-sized 10-cube dump truck. But they obviously took down a tree. Okay, kind of painfully obvious. They've got some split wood and some logs. But the one boy, that guy was hauling ass. But the one that stuck out to me was about 18 inches long and sitting on the side of the truck in the middle of that pile. Those are the ones you got to watch out for when you're on your motorbike or your car. It'll rip the crap out of your car, but it can kill you on your bike. I mean, it's just like, some things they could do differently that I would appreciate. They being in Thailand, But anyway, 12 and a half minutes and I haven't found the park. Oh, I've also got, I bought them a month or more ago and then forgot about them. Those little round auxiliary mirrors you stick onto your side view mirrors. I got a couple pairs of those in case I don't like one pair, So I'm testing those out today. Like I can see when a motorcycle's coming up and trying to pass me on the right when I'm turning. Just gives me, I still turn my head, but that gives me a little extra green bus. I wonder what they mean by green bus. Because is it really a green bus? I hear diesel, but there's a big truck next to me, so I seriously doubt that's an electric bus. Could be though. I'll Google it. They may say green because of the color, or because they have solar lighting at the maintenance shop. I have no idea. It's just like organic in the United States. Yeah, how organic is it? Or range-free. Range-free chickens. There's a rule. I don't know if you'd call it a law, but there's for farmers to say range-free, the chickens have to have access to the outside for X amount of hours a day, and this kind of stuff. But the food and the water and everything is in the barn, right? And they may have that big ass door open. None of them go outside and pick. Like, peck and, like they normally do. Get a little gravel for their gizzard, find grubs, worms, bugs, and slugs, and whatever kind of food. But they're range free. They have a choice. But I think that's kind of funny. So yeah, hell, I'm damn near to buy out. Shit.